Hello viewers, welcome back to your destiny and you. Designing your futures today. What will happen to you tomorrow, you have to decide to design it today. So when you design your future today, whatever you put together to get you the future you expect is what will bring the results as you pursue your desired goal. So today I want to speak on knowing your advantage or privileged position in pursuing your destiny, in making your life meaningful, in achieving your goals in life, in becoming relevant in the society. You must understand that everybody has advantaged positions. Everyone has advantage or privileged positions. There is something that makes you better or stronger than the next person to you, than even your closest friend. There is something that is in you that shows that you are much better than the next person to you. Then there is something that makes that person also better than you. So that is why everyone must understand his or her advantaged position, privileged position. As you know, when you bring people together in the school system, you will understand that some are considered very brilliant. That's the school system, the language of the school system, that they are very brilliant. Some are averagely brilliant. And what do we use to measure how brilliant somebody is? You talk about giving them assessments, exams, tests, assignments to assess them. Then the performance there makes us to conclude that this is brilliant, this is average, or this is dull. That's the school system's language. But not every dull people are really dull. Not everyone that is dull in the class are really dull. I want you to, have to think, ruminate about those who were really at the top of the class when we were in school. Are they really at the top of social life today? Are they really at the top of achievement today? Those who are much brilliant than you, are they really above you today? Think, do your research, try to know. Your advantage position is what determines what will happen to you, what will happen to your destiny. That is the reason why you must understand. Let me use some certain practical examples. I remember when we were in school, in our institution, I used to have somebody, brother, a bit close to me. Anytime we do all this hard work, he's not so good in that. And everyone knew that time. But there is something about this brother. He has an area that is better, much better than all of us. All of us that were in that circle at that time. And what is it? This brother loved music. He loved music so much. Studying English. He already, before he finished the 4 years of studying the English language, he already had about 7 certificates, different certificates in music. And thank God for this particular brother. He understood his advantaged position and he pursued the music. He's doing very well in music today. Also, you see me then, the advanced position that I had then was, I know that cultivating farm, planting things, agricultural settings, animals, these were my hobbies. These were the things I like. I plant things and I get there, they are just green, they are beautiful. I love it. I love such an environment. I remember there was a particular brother at that time used to call me Green Life. So you know what I mean what I also did is that I decided to leverage on my advantaged position, on my privileged position. Thereby, I went into agriculture. Now, when we finished the first degree, people were saying, go further, go further. Sincerely, I wanted to go further. I wanted to go, obtain master form because of the pressures here and there. This one tell you do it, this one tell you do it, this one tell you do it. But at a point, at that time, I've been planting vegetables even before I finished schooling. But at a point, I was on my vegetable farm one afternoon, and this sun was eating me. And I asked myself a question on that spot. I said, wait, is this the kind of work I'll be doing? And I will gathering the money together and be giving it to some people under AC, air conditioning office. At that point, I decided I was not going to obtain that form. Let me tell you something. About 2 years after that, because I decided to venture into some things, about 2 years after that, one of my friends, who was among those who were prioritizing me then, saw me and said, oh, bro, thank God you did not obtain that master form that time. What I'm telling you is this. When you know your advantage position, your privileged position, it gives you edge in life. And there are things you must understand. In my subsequent videos, I will still tell you the things that will make you move fast in your quest for life. I desire that as many people as possible go into entrepreneurship. Decide to meet people's needs. Look at the area, how you can get, what to produce, what to supply, whether in form of service or goods, to make people pay you money, to make people give you money, legitimate money, how to make legitimate money. These are the things I want you to be thinking about. And let me tell you, there are things that looks ridiculous, like the field I decided to choose at that time, planting vegetables. Some people will say, at times when I'm in the course of my counseling people, talking to people, or I'm discussing, when I talk to them that I'm into vegetable production, some people look at it as if it's ridiculous. Vegetables. And let me tell you, what the vegetable has done to me today, when I got teachers, the appointment for teaching under government, I abandoned it to go and face my vegetables. That's a fact. And by the time I did the analysis of what my vegetable of working about 4 or 5 hours only per day, what it will give to me, so the government cannot pay me as a teacher. That's a fact I want you to know, to understand. They cannot pay me as a teacher. So what I'm telling you is this. You should understand your advantage, your privileged position. The area where you can forge ahead easily. By the time you go to the area where there are a lot of competitions, you have to, you have to struggle among people. There are many people that are better than you in that place, so rearing your head out of the midst of them will become very difficult for you. That's why you should understand yourself. Know where you take your, where you have advantage in the economy. That's the area I want you to focus on. And I want to tell you, when you do that, a lot of opportunities comes around you. And I want to tell you, even in my vegetable farm, I got a job. These people just worked in this. They were rich people, very rich people. They just bought a land near my farm then, and they walked in and we were discussing. I just told them, I'm a graduate. Then we were waiting for NYC instruction before I was given exemption certificate. Then he said, you, a graduate? On that spot, one of them offered me a job. And even when I went for the interview of that job in his office, you know, because it was a part-time job that would not disturb my work. He said it categorically. Whenever they want to give me a lot of tough time in the course of interview, we just tell them, leave him. I got him somewhere. And let me tell you, that's because I understood my privileged position. And I decided to leverage on my privileged position. And that's the reason why I'm able to be relevant in the circle of friends, in the circles of of colleagues, in the circles of those who are close to me. That's why I'm as relevant, as little as I can today, just because I understood that early enough and I leveraged on it, and it's helping. So you should understand yourself. For today, I will stop here, but don't forget, subscribe to this channel, like it, share it, set on your notifications so that you'll be notified as soon as the next video is up. See you next time.